humor is a fundamental part of the existentialist ethic that's able to deal with absurdity.
Yeah.
You got to like laugh at it.
Yeah. I think there is some. Let me just say something about humor, because I think you're absolutely right. Kierkegaard, who is Danish and, most people think deeply depressed and so on, is actually an incredibly funny writer. And someone who was a classmate of mine in graduate school who left philosophy to become a Hollywood comedy writer. Mm-hmm. He's a very successful guy. And then he came back 25 years later and finished his dissertation. And I was the reader on the dissertation. There may be a conflict of interest. I'm not quite sure. But his dissertation was about, he called it Kierkegaard and the Funny, which is a kind of a funny title. Yeah. But Kierkegaard, according to Eric Kaplan's reading, Kierkegaard does have this idea that there's something destabilizing about humor that's crucial to the sort of the important possibilities for us. And so there's the idea that like there's a moment when a joke is being set up, when you're sort of proceeding as if you're on stable ground. Mm-hmm. And then the punchline comes and the rug is pulled out from under you. And for a moment, it's like you're falling. There's nothing supporting you until you're captured by your totally new understanding of what was going on. And that humor necessarily has that kind of destabilizing feature to it. And that's like the riskiness. That's like the riskiness that you were pointing to. If there aren't risks in your life, if your life is totally safe, then there's no possibility of significance. And so I think on Eric's reading, Kierkegaard sort of wants to line up the importance of the riskiness and vulnerability in your life to its having meaning with the experience of destabilization that you get in jokes, in comedy, which then becomes significant, right? When you remember having heard a joke for the first time, it's got a kind of salience